What's up everyone, welcome back to another dividend portfolio update video. On this channel I do weekly update videos on my dividend portfolio when I do my $500 weekly deposits. So let's go over how my portfolio is doing, what dividends I received if any, and let's take a look at the buys this week. So to start off we can see, spent all the money, only 13 cents left. You can see our performance here on our chart. There's our last $500 bump right there. Looks minuscule at this point. Let's go ahead and look at what we bought. We have 18 buys. We spent $509.60. We put $52.19 in SCHD, $28.88 in Walgreens, $23.38 in AT&T, $7.43 in Altria, $47.65 in SPHD, $34.21 in Target, $27.44 in Merck, $7.45 in Coke, $52.91 in Air Products, $7.72 in Johnson & Johnson, $62.03 in Union Pacific, $25.90 in Verizon, $15.67 in Home Depot, $7.32 in Texas Instruments, $5.80 in McDonald's, $69.87 in JP Morgan, $26.07 in Realty Income, and $7.68 in AbbVie are the 18 buys for this week, spending $509. I did find a new portfolio dividend tracker for you guys. Let's check it out. Here's the dashboard. Alright, so the cost basis, you can see we have $21,000 we've put into it. We're sitting at $20,752 as market value. Shows you our dividend yields, 3.64%. The yield on cost, so it's already gone up a little bit, is 3.59 on cost. Thursday's gain, we gained $71.54, which is 0.34% move. This is the overall market gain, or the overall market loss. Here's our overall percent loss. Right now we're bringing on $754.70 of annual dividend income. That's $62.89 a month, $14.50 a week, or $2 a day, guys. That's pretty freaking cool. That's pretty lit. Now, if we don't put $1 into this, I'm pretty sure this is what these numbers are. If we stop investing today, in 5 years, I'll have $4,727 in income. 10 years, $9,697. 20 years, $18,516. Or 30 years, I'll have $28,565 coming in every single year for free. How crazy is that, guys? Then we can take it one step farther. I have it all entered here. I put it color-coded, did how I want. We can view them in depth if we wanted to. Here's my number of shares. Cost per share, those are the only two things you have to enter, and it fills out the rest for you. So we can go through some of these columns that actually matter here. These are the cool ones, the 52-week low and high, and then the bar to show you which one it's closer to. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Market returns on each one of your stocks, so you can see which ones are red. They even turn red, and they're totaled at the bottom. Total returns, there's the negative 246, which is about 1% down. And there's room to add more stocks if we ever invest in any more. So our dividend portfolio allocation, you can see when they dip down under, everything's just right about 4% and will continue to be invested into back at 4%, even though they're going to continuously move. It's pretty cool to see their actual percent. The annual dividend in dollars, dividend yield percent per stock, it doesn't show on M1 Finance without going to a separate screen, so that's pretty nice. Shows my yield on cost, my cost basis, and then the annual dividend income per stock. I think this is my favorite column. So you can see which one of your stocks is paying you the most. I see a $66 a month is coming from Altria. Yep, that's my highest by far. Percentage of total income, that's 8.5%. That's almost 9% of my income, just one stock. That's actually pretty cool that it shows all of them. I haven't looked at it this much in depth. I actually just found this. I've been doing a lot of research trying to find cool ones for the channel. See easy ones that show exactly what's going on with the portfolio and give you an in-depth view at a glance. Total dividends received, you have to actually input those, so I don't think I will. And then the annual shares repurchased with drip on. So this is my second favorite column. You can see, what is this? AT&T is buying 2.73 shares with the money that it's making per year. This is how your money grows, ladies and gentlemen, just by adding a little bit and your money growing on top of it. A little bit about me. The last 2.5 years I have been living off of and teaching myself day trading. I saved the amount I needed for a year of bills before I quit my old job so I could focus on learning without the pressures of having to make money. That year, believe it or not, I was break even at the end of the year, where I traded every single day the market was open and spending all my nights soaking up as much tips and tricks and history about the stock market as I could. It fascinates me. Knowledge equals money. How could you not be fascinated? My second year, I made $10,000, which is really good considering I was supposed to be negative for sure for my first 2 years, at least. I recently discovered some of my old dividend portfolio notes and started researching everything I could to refresh my memory, and decided that I was going to build a what I call forever dividend portfolio. And to do this, I was going to need a lot of money, a lot more than I have now. So I decided to put day trading on hold for a few years and go get back into the working life, get a job. So I recently started this warehouse job at the start of this channel, just so I could fast track my way to financial freedom from dividends forever. And so everything has been a little hectic, running numbers to see how much I can invest after living expenses, adjusting to a new job and schedule, and so on. With that said, I will be able to put more time and effort into my portfolio update videos as I get more used to my new schedule. I'm always doing research, whether it's market recap videos, dividend stock research, watching other dividend YouTube videos, or building knowledge on my stock market constantly. Another thing, when I make my recap videos, they're mainly not scripted, and I do them after a 9-hour day on Fridays at the end of my week. I'm not a spender, and some would say to a fault. Most say I way oversave. I don't travel much or splurge chunks of money. I calculate every purchase and run numbers before even thinking about buying most things. I'm a 25-year-old with zero debt. That's a big deal. I moved out at 17 with my fiance, and we never had to look back. Starting in small apartments and then moving to a bigger apartment, and then eventually getting a house. I make less than $3,000 per month, and I still manage to make my main priority investing $2,000 per month, saving about 80% of my income. I'm a very self-driven, self-motivated guy with an old soul, I'm told often from people I meet. I take pride in all of my accomplishments and how well I'm doing in life for my age, because I have sacrificed years of short-term fun in the now for the future plan of retiring early. So that's a little bit about me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the weekly recap video. We're on our way to 25,000. We're at basically 21,000 minus a little bit of a loss here. Won't be too long. We're investing $2,000 a month. So if you're interested in following along and watching the dividend portfolio grow, make sure hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share the video if you haven't, if you know somebody that it could help or would be interested. And until next week, I hope everybody has a great week, and peace.